Hey guys, welcome. Yesterday I uploaded a video on how to create those little tires which you can see here, and they are not, perfect or something. I just had an idea on how to approach this kind of tire thread or profile, and we say in German profile, so that might be wrong anyways. So I wanted to make a better version of those tires, but I somehow got an idea on how to make an endless driving animation. So when we go into different cameras perspective, and then we have this one here, that one I like personally a lot, and it looks like an endless driving, if you want. It's not really endless, it's only 6,000 frames long, but technically you could make a extremely long video of that. And the best thing is actually that the car is not really moving. So, and that is, to me, because I'm still learning all this stuff, is so cool, because this is not what I actually wanted to do, but somehow it just happened. You have some sound effects in the background. This is just played with the VLC player, so it's not accurate or something. And also the car is not really accurate. It was just for fun. I just thought, hey, wouldn't that be cool if stuff would come endlessly? Because basically what I had, and I'm gonna show you this, it actually looks like this one. So this is the scene. If you we can still play it, and this is where the stuff is coming from. So actually everything is coming from is created by a particle system. So that's pretty simple. So everything what is moving is like a particle. They are moving in this direction, and it gives the impression that the car is running, of course. Anyway, so what I had yesterday was basically just those wheels, like here. And so I created those, and I was so happy with that result. Let me just switch off the music here. I was so happy with the result that I thought I would like to make a new and better version. So I did, this is the new and better version, and then I thought, hey, let's make another video. I wanted to create this thing with you because I thought they are a little bit better in terms of well, not better, but different. Anyway, so I ended up doing this whole thing, and I thought that's so cool, I just wanna shout this out into the internet. So I did, but that's about it. So yeah, let's check this out again. Oh no, I wanted to do one thing with you guys. So this thing is actually, it looks okay, right? This irritates, of course. We have to hide those stuff. There's another one. Yeah, technically with the particle system you can actually, I mean, it's only new to me, or I had a kind of this idea already, but I didn't know how to approach that, and today just, today was just the right day to try this. Let me just reload the whole thing. I would like to make a little very short endless animation, just that the ground is a little bit, we need a little endless animation like this here. And it's really, so we try to make it, give it we try to create the illusion of movement, and I think it's a good idea if the ground would respond. And the good thing in this scene, at least, is that we can use the whole ground. It's maybe not a good idea in every scene, so I believe it would be better sometimes to make the whole car respond to that. But for this little scene, it's really completely sufficient if it looks cool in the end animation. This is my goal, my personal goal for the day. I think setting some little goals you can achieve, and having like quick results is just a thing which can be very fun to do. It's not professional. It's not how, well, it's not professional, I guess, but it's sometimes, for depending on whatever scene you're working on, sometimes maybe it is even the right thing to do. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do that. So what we're gonna try to do is basically very simple. We wanna create an endless graph cycle up and down animation with this, with the ground. That's what we do. So let's in order to make everything a little bit easier, let's just we're gonna hide everything except the ground. So how do we do that? Oh no, we're gonna reload the whole scene. Let me just pause here. Okay, so I reloaded the whole scene. Oh boy, I am so excited. I mean, it's, you know, it's probably nothing if I look back in 2 years or something at this scene and I think, oh boy, but you know, I also want to share this video because I'm so excited and I think that's cool. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, we want to make the ground bumping a little bit up and down. So let's do that and see if this would improve the whole scene. Again, we're gonna play here, and I believe if the ground is bumping up and down just slightly, endlessly, that can be cool, and we achieve that pretty easily by first we're gonna go back into this menu, and now let's press. We have selected the ground. We press. But what do we press? Alt E or Control E? No, Alt E, I believe. No, it don't. Nothing works. That's great. No. Sorry guys, that happens often especially when I'm excited. Okay, take it easy. Let's focus. Ground moving. That sounds very simple. I believe it is. Okay, we need this guys here, and let's give it a starting point. So Z. We only need to animate the ground on the Z-axis. That's what I think. But I feel pretty comfortable. So let's see, let's go to 50. I like clear numbers, and let's just go a little bit. We have no reference right now, but it might be already enough. -1, because we are really looking for a slight bumping effect. Very tiny little slight bumping effect. Is this a thing? No, I don't think so. I mean, how could we? Anyway. Doesn't really matter. Let's unhide everything and let's just see how this would look like. Yeah, well, it's really hard to see that. It is really hard to see that at all. Well, maybe it's visible. Oh. That makes sense. No, I made a... Okay, this happens very often. It really does happen very often. But luckily, that's really not a problem, like, at all. So let's go back. So this is the wrong thing at all. We need this one. We need this thing here. So, okay. Again, we just need a ZX. Let's press E, so we have nothing. Oh boy, you know what, let me reload the scene, guys, sorry. Okay, I just needed to reload, because sometimes if you change something and you don't remember what is affected, it's better to just reload. Okay, so let's do this again. We selected the ground, let's go to transform, and this one we make to... We need a keyframe here, and then we jump to frame 50 and change the thing just back, just a little bit. So let's see. I think that might be even too slow, but well, the good thing is about the endless circle animation, what we do is that this really, we can accelerate this or slow it down anyways. So let's go into this menu. I already prepared everything we need to be in the graph editor, and I think we need to select this one here, and so if we press in the graph at the deposit. Okay, you know what? This is not a tutorial, guys. I'm just trying to do something here. But in the graph editor general, if you press position 1 key, then you are always gonna find the middle of all things. So this guy we have to select, I believe, and then we say cycles. So this should be already do the thing, but it's hard to tell with auto reference. Yeah. Ah, of course, see, that's what I meant. I probably think, yeah, maybe it works. We cannot really see that because simply the whole thing is 6,000. I forgot that 6,000 frames long, so that doesn't make any sense. We have to make it faster. Yeah, that doesn't work, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We need to kind of change that. See? Oh, did we actually change that? No, I don't think so. Maybe we can override this now. Let's see. Better visible than here, maybe. It's not really what I thought it would look like. Maybe we need another one. Well, it's not too bad, but it's also not really good. Okay, let's see. Maybe the problem is that it's also a little bit too... Okay, you know what? Let's copy this guy here just in case. I'm not sure what... Oh yeah, this looks better actually. Yeah, just a little bit faster. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. That's what I kind of looked like for. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just if it gives a slight impression of a little bit of up and down, then that's what we are aiming for. I think it's even responding a little bit too much. What we also could do is now the car, just let the car flip up and down. Shall we do that just for fun? Again, it's not, we're not aiming for perfect vision. Just learning this a little bit, getting an idea on how this could work, and optimizing stuff like this. Well, this comes over the next years, and if not, it's also not that bad. Okay, let's see, the same thing basically. We're gonna make, we say here, keyframe 0. Then we jump to 10. I think 10 is good, and then let's go a little bit down. This might be already a little bit too much, but who knows? And no, now I'm getting confused. I'm sorry. Was it G? No. I cannot duplicate anymore. This only happens because I'm a little bit excited. That's the point right now. Hey, this was okay, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's make the same thing. I think we have to position 1. We have to, and it's always a little bit tricky. So I always see that. Always the graphic editor, although I can kind of use the cycle movement, the graphic editor, the graphic. No, but what am I talking? What is this actually? The what is this called properly? Proper graphic editor. No, it was right. I kind of understand the principle of it, and I can make like an endless cycle animation if something rotates or jumps up and down. That's very simple, but it's an extremely, I think it's, this tool is a big tool, it's a strong, it's a huge tool. You can do a lot with that, which I still not completely get right now, and that's okay because that's fine. It comes step by step, everything step by step. Anyway, so I might be a little bit doing the wrong thing here. This is what I try to say, so, but that's fine. just that you know if you are trying to redo that. I probably made a mistake already, I think. So let's see, let's go back. Maybe you have to activate this guy for endless cycle. I just thought maybe we don't. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna figure this out here. So let's see. Let's go to this menu. Maybe it's that. Let's click this away. Yeah, let's try this one. Well, we'll see. No, it didn't work like at all. Yeah, this is what we are looking for. We are looking for these booms here. You know, the boom down and up. Okay, well, let's try this again. It must work somehow. Maybe this here. Ah, what the heck is that then? Whatever. Let's try this one here. Make it work. It doesn't. Yeah, that happens so often. This is so confusing, this whole thing. Maybe maybe I should have clicked on this, on that. Let's see. Let me just this is I see. Yeah, that happens as well. That you sometimes you misclick and then you change the wrong thing. This is really worse than, you know, here. I accidentally clicked on the ground, so this is not what. Yeah, okay, let's leave the ground alone. I think that's fine. Let's see. Let's only look. I hide the ground now. So let's see. Object. Transform Z. Yeah, it must be this one here now. I think this is the right. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. See, it's not that complicated. It's just extremely well, it's extremely kind of overwhelming, you know, a lot of things in Blender going on all the time, so it can be intimidating, but at the same time what I really love about Blender is that the fact that although it is very complicated, this we really need to hide, everything makes sense. I never encountered a problem like I'm using Blender now intensively for, I don't know, for it may click like a year, a little bit longer maybe ago. I don't really know, I need to look up. It was when I recorded my XCOM Let's Play where it suddenly made click, and from this point on it, you know, it became something. Anyway, what I try to say is never I encountered an error which was like you know, the program, it was not Blender's fault, it was usually my fault. So that is still a thing, which is also maybe most of the time I'm extremely well, look at that. This doesn't respond properly, so that's why it looks so weird. So we could actually say this is actually, again, this is the new wheel, but this one here we can select and select this one. So select this one first, and then shift select the car, and now we're gonna press Ctrl P and object keep transform. So now it's stick to the car. It should also bump up and down, and it does. See? Oh, look at that. It is so funny to me. It is really, really funny. I love those stuff so much. I really wanted to just make another video on this, on the tire stuff. Man, Blender is funny. And you can see we can, shall we stick the tire too and see what happens? I don't think it has the same effect because I don't think it'll work. No, it would not. It would not. We can do that, but I don't think it cannot resolve it cannot give the same effect because what are we gonna do? This is not a problem. So let's see. And now the whole car is just, although it's also working kind of, but not really what I was looking for. Although, yeah, no, but I like the idea. So you know what, let's just clear parenting. Right click parent, clear parent, just in case we connect it. No, it's not anymore. No, it's fine. Yeah guys, that's about it. So that was actually a fun thing I just want to show. Oh yeah, what I also did is just to give the impression of a little bit of yeah, should I show something? I do not know. So yeah, I mean, it's not a tutorial, so I don't really have to explain too many things. If you know how the particle system works anyways, then you know what I did. If there is any interest on how to explain how I did the whole scene, then I'm if it's not too long ago at least, I try to make to explain that. If there's anyone who would like to see a little bit easier, then let me know and I try it. Probably when I do that, when I make a new scene, it will look slightly differently. The reason for that is simple. If you also learn something and you understand how things are working, you can reproduce it, but chances are unlikely that you reproduce it exactly like you know did the first time. But the basics, you know, should not be a problem. Yeah, so the good thing with the particle system is we could also just, you know, use trees and so on. Then the trees would come from time to time. Yeah. Yeah, and this one here I adjusted here to make this look a little bit. The volumetric lights are interesting, and they also changed the color a little bit because personal taste not really necessary. But you can actually, if we increase that, then it's coming, you know, becoming more. Ooh la la. Yeah, now we have like, you know, more dust and so on. So the volumetric lighting is very interesting to me too. I like this a lot. I mean, lighting is all light and shadow plays a huge role. This is the same thing with painting, you know. I mean, Bob Ross, he knows, he knew how important it is, and it is very important. It gives everything life. Also in Blender, it doesn't matter where you use lighting. Look at me, I sound like I would know what's going on. Guys, that's about it. Maybe there is somebody who enjoyed that. That's good. And if not, well, I did. Okay, bye-bye.